You're all alone?
Yeah, I was hoping to bring my mom here for dinner, but she was really beat.
Yeah, you know, she works very hard.
Well, she's been like that ever since my dad left and had to take in boarders.
So what have you been doing all day? I didn't see you at the office.
Well, since Lily was tied up, I spent the day at Cow's going over Stricko. I just want to learn as much as I can about the business.
Oh, well, speaking of Stricko, I think that you should meet the new PR person that will be taking care of your account from now on.
Who?
Me. I left Walsh and I'm going to M&A.
That's terrific. That's great. Congratulations.
Thank you, Link.
So how's Kirk taking it?
Well, he doesn't know yet. I'm gonna let him know, but we've been missing each other, so... Oh, excuse me.
Sure.
Well, don't just stand there. Pull up a chair, sit down.
Are you sure?
Positive, right, Paul?
Positive.
Are you excited for the cruise?
Well, I haven't had time to get excited. There's just too much to do. Tomorrow I leave for New York for the makeover, and then I get on the boat.
The Napoli?
Yeah, the next day.
Wait, tomorrow?
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was tomorrow. That's soon.
I know.
You must be so
Listen,
excited.
excuse me, I just want to check my service.
All right.
I'll be right back.
You know, I'm surprised you didn't know because Jane made all the arrangements.
Oh, yeah, there's been some changes. I left Walsh, and I'm now going over to M&A to work with Lily.
How did you know that I'd still be here?
Well, I checked the condo and the farm, and... Well, I remembered you've been working around the clock to land a Gavin Kruger account, so I thought you might be in the office.
Is something wrong?
No, why do you ask?
Well, Shannon called here earlier. Actually, Lucinda came in and interrupted the call, but she said that you were in some kind of trouble.
It's true. I am.
Well, what is it? I mean, can I help?
Well, I hope so. That's why I came.
The answer is so simple, Mama. Casey turned to me in the end because he knew he had very little time. And he loved you too much to ask you to do it. He didn't want to put you in the position I'm in now.
Casey knew that I would do anything in the world for him.
I know, Mama. But you heard him on the tape. You gotta see now that it wasn't my decision. And it wasn't your decision. It was just Casey's decision. It was his life. He was the only one who had the right to make that decision to die with dignity.
As the World Turns. This portion brought to you today by Tide with bleach. It'll knock your socks off, and it'll get them whiter than any other detergent.
I was sure there was no hope. Her white sweater was caked with mud, and the sleeve got caught. No hope.
My pen!
But I tried Tide with bleach.
Your dirt, your dingies, everything's whiter with Tide with bleach. Take a dirty sock. Gets only this white with other detergents, but Tide with bleach gets it gleaming white.
Mud and grime's gone. Mrs. Virginia Dean.
If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
Kitchen sinks have to be ready for anything. So it's nice to know that whatever touches your sink is touching a deep down clean surface.
Introducing Better Cleaning Comet with Chlorinol Plus, a power bleach that penetrates tough, greasy food stains better, going deep into those tiny crevices where dirt gets trapped. Dirt other leading cleansers can leave behind.
So your kitchen sink is ready for anything.
New Comet with Chlorinol Plus. Deep down, you know it's better.
What do kids see in Aquafresh for Kids?
Wow, Aqua Kid!
With a super fun taste.
He's super!
Super complete, dear. These stripes fight cavities with fluoride.
Got it brushed.
Aquafresh for Kids. Super protection, super taste.
McDonald's announces sundaes made with low-fat frozen yogurt and tantalizing bits of M&M's candies, tempting Heath toffee, and delicious strawberry. These toppings are for a limited time, so hurry to McDonald's.
Come on, Mama, let me just take you home, okay?
No. I don't want to go home yet. I want to talk about this. I really do. I need to understand. I'm really trying to understand Casey's actions, what you did. You keep saying that you want things to be normal between us again. Oh, baby, I want that too. If it's possible.
It is. It is, Mama. I want it more than anything. Let's talk. Let's sit up here and talk. Okay, so you heard Casey say on the tape that he didn't want to put this responsibility on you because he knew that his mother would never allow you to take him off the life support.
Yeah. That's what I don't understand. Why didn't he come to me? Why? I mean, that's what hurts so much, you know?
I know, Mama, but you gotta believe that he really did think this through so very clearly. And he was thinking of only you and Kate. He was. I mean, you remember the part where he was talking about how he couldn't ask Duke to do it because he didn't want to jeopardize his career as a doctor. Well, he was thinking very much the same thing with you. He couldn't jeopardize your career as a nurse because he knew how important your work was to you.
Suppose that...
But, Mama, more than anything, it was sort of his final gift to you. It was proof of his undying love.
But we never got to say goodbye.
Yeah, I know that hurts.
Well, maybe Tom is right. Maybe I've been angry with you the whole time because I just couldn't be angry with Casey. You know, Tom was telling me earlier, well, he admitted he had a lot of resentments against Casey because of the burden it's put on you. I was angry, too. Angry because he turned to you instead of me.
That's okay, Mama. You're human.
Be honest with me.
What?
Are you the least bit angry with Casey? I mean, what you're going through now?
No. No, I mean, I don't mean to paint myself as some kind of saint here, but no, I can honestly tell you I'm not. Because I love you, Mama. And I'm just so pleased that Casey let me be part of his last gift to you.
So, when Lily made the offer, I decided to take it. You know, Lucinda's been giving me a hard time, you know.
Well, I don't blame you. Does Kirk know?
No, he doesn't know. I've left him messages, but he hasn't picked them up yet, so I'll probably just hear from him in the morning.
Well, I'm glad you're going to be working with Lily because, you know, she has been so confused since Holden's been around. And, do you think that you can still keep an eye on her while I'm gone?
Sure. Sure. You don't need to worry about it. You shouldn't worry about anything. You know, you should go and relax. You know, I know that you're concerned about Lily, but I'm very concerned about Holden. You know?
Thank you for looking after my date, Ellie. There's no emergencies at the hospital. I'm glad to report.
So would you like a menu now?
Sure. Bianca, will you bring them a bottle of the best wine we have, and it's on the house?
Oh, thank you, Ellie. You're a terrific hostess.
You're
Thank you very
welcome.
much.
See you.
So what's wrong?
Oh, nothing. She was just going to tell me something about Holden, and I don't know. I guess I'll hear about it later.
So.
Ellie, this is Heather. This is Ellie
Heather.
Snyder.
Hi, Heather. Hi. Oh, are you the one the restaurant's named after? Yeah, I am. So what are you doing back here? I thought you left.
Well, we did, but we figured we'd just come back and hang out for a while, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, that's fine with me. If I run into a problem, will you help me out?
Absolutely, anytime you need.
Well, have a good time.
Okay. So, do you want to eat now? You hungry? Or?
How about a drink by the pool?
Drink by the pool. That sounds good to me. What shall we have?
Iced tea with lemon. Lots of ice.
Lots of ice, okay.
Ellie.
Hi.
Hi.
Have you seen Bianca? I'm looking for her.
This is unbelievable. The whole staff is showing up. Bianca is here,
Cool.
and Andy's here, and now you're here.
Andy's here?
Yeah.
Where?
He went to get his date a drink.
Oh. Oh, well, I hear from Sean that congrats are in order. Congrats.
Well, thank you very
You're welcome.
much. Excuse me, 1 minute.
Okay.
Is everything okay here?
Fine. I was just asking Emily if Cal knew about you leaving Walsh.
No, Cal doesn't know, and don't tell him, because I want it to be a surprise.
You got it. Lily's all gung-ho about getting Kruger. What do you think your chances are?
I think with Emily, we might get him.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I think our chances with Ellie are even better because Gavin is the one who wanted to hire her in the first place.
So, we have a good chance of getting the account with the two of us.
Exactly.
What the heck? I'm going to try and call Kirk. Excuse me. Okay.
Sure.
Hi. So what were you going to tell me before? Oh, I was just going to tell you that I understand you're concerned about Lily, but I'm worried about Holden because I think he's just as confused as Lily.
Yeah, but being around Lily is what's done that. I mean, personally, I'm glad he went to Chicago to make things right with Angel.
I understand where you're coming from. But I know for a fact, I overheard Lily telling Lucinda that she's still in love with Holden, Iva.
Oh, dear. I hope she doesn't make a terrible mistake.
Well, what kind of trouble is Sabrina in?
Well, as usual, she got emotional over the phone. It's a bit caddish of me to say, but I'm afraid Sabrina's never really gotten over me. She still comes to me in times of trouble. Between you and me, her mental state is not exactly stable, if you know what I mean.
Well, do you think she's doing all this just to get you back to England?
Could be. But I still think whatever it is, I should go over, you know, help her through it.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course you should. What can I do to help?
Well, since Duncan dislikes me so, I can't ask Shannon, but well, I need money to get over to England.
You've got it.
Lily, I don't know what to say.
Just tell me how much you need.
Oh, well, I'm afraid the check won't do. I need to catch a plane tonight.
Oh. Well, I don't keep that much cash around. But I can call Lucinda. She'll have
No, don't do that.
Why not?
Well, you know your mother. She thinks I'm a fortune hunter or something.
She thinks every man that ever smiled at me is a fortune hunter.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'll call Ed Brewster at the bank. He should get me some cash.
Well, so late, he must be home. I hate to bother him.
Don't worry about it. Ed handles all my trust funds and my business accounts. How much am I supposed to be asking for here?
Well, 3,000 be too much?
No, not at all. Ed, hi. It's Lily Walsh. Listen, I'm sorry to bother you at home. I have a huge favor to ask you. I need $3,000 in cash tonight for a business transaction. No, that'd be fine. I know where that is. All right, I'll see you then. Bye-bye. He's gonna get me the money from his safe at home. We should be there in about half an hour.
Lily, I don't know how to thank you.
You don't have to. You're the one who helped me exercise my ghosts, remember? You made me laugh. I didn't think I was going to be able to again.
Did have some fun, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
I'm really sorry we got sidetracked by Holden and Link.
Well, I'm afraid Holden is one ghost that I'll never be able to exercise.
I'm sorry. I know what it's like to want somebody and they're not free.
Well, I'm determined to get past those feelings. I'm sorry you're leaving. I could use a little fun in my life right now. God, I've been thinking about trying to get away myself, but it's just impossible with everything that's going on.
It's not impossible, especially for someone in your position. I've been dreading facing Sabrina alone. Perhaps you could come to England with me.
Holden, I know how you feel about Lily from all of our talks, but I also know for certain that she feels the same way about you.
Bounty means never having to say,
I'm sorry. So sorry.
Oh, hey, thanks for coming to see the vets with me. Got 4 more signatures for my petition.
Hey, it's my pleasure. You know, I'm just really surprised that some of the men who knew Casey didn't sign.
Well, one thing I've learned from all this is that everybody sees this issue differently. I just wish Casey had a living will. Actually, I was going to ask your father. Maybe I could find out where I could get one myself.
Why?
Well, you never know when an accident or something terrible's going to happen. I don't want to put anybody in the position that Margot finds herself in right now.
Yeah, well, I suppose that's a good idea.
But hey, on to happier thoughts. A camping trip, huh? Much happier thoughts.
Well, Duke?
I want everything to be perfect,
Duke?
all right? So,
Duke.
Why, you're having second thoughts, aren't you?
No. It's just that, this isn't easy to say, but I just want you to know that I made an appointment with Dr. Samuels.
What'd you go and do that for? What if my father finds out? What if your father finds out?
Duke, that's not gonna happen, okay? I mean, doctors aren't supposed to discuss their patients, okay?
Yeah, but we're talking about the DA here, the chief of staff. I mean, my pop, well, that's one thing, but if your father, well, what's he gonna do if he finds out?
Duke, he's not gonna find out, all right? Don't worry. Come on.
Okay. I've never looked forward to anything so much in my life.
You're so bad.
I've been waiting all day to do this. Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Man, don't worry about it. I'm used to it.
Hi, Father.
Let's put Adam to sleep for the night.
Yeah. Is Margot asleep?
No, actually, we got Adam back home. She went to go over and see her mom.
Uh-huh.
You know, I could tell from driving Lila home how much that tape really affected her. Good thing Casey's mom rescued it from the trash, huh?
Yeah. Do you think it's gonna help with Margot's case, Father?
Well, that's hard to say. Wallace isn't going to introduce it. It would only hurt his case, unless, of course, the thing goes to trial, which I'm praying that's not going to happen. Hello? Oh, hi, Shannon. What's up?
Hi, yeah, I just wanted to tell Margot that she's in our thoughts, and I would have been at the court today, but there have been so many strange things going on here.
Yeah, I heard about this from Hal and Lisa when I was over at Dad and Kim's. You know, I'm not surprised to find out that Colin Crowley was behind the whole thing, though.
Tom, I know how your family feels about Colin, but there's really been no proof. Listen, can I talk to Margot? Oh, okay, all right, well, give her my love. Okay, bye-bye. Did you find that cat?
No, I'll wager that cat used up one of its 9 lives when it jumped off the bloody fire escape. I don't know who was more frightened, you when you saw the cat or the cat when it heard you scream.
Oh, well, with all the strange goings-on here, I didn't know what was moving. Oh, now outside the window.
Well, Lassie, you certainly know how to ruin a romantic mood.
Well, I also know how to rekindle it.
Oh, bloody hell, it never fails.
I wonder who that could be at this time of night.
It's Lisa. I'll go down and show her up.
God, hurry up. She must be frightened coming here this late at night.
Here's a question for you. What would you call a cereal that's got it all? I'd call it Total. Whole wheat Total. In fact, it's one cereal that meets all 7 of the Surgeon General's guidelines for nutritious eating. Every single one. Your iron, your calcium, your whole grain, you get it right here in this one bowl. Now, with all that nutrition, what else could you call it but total?
Baby, you never look better.
Can I take your picture today?
Don't know when I've seen such a smile. Don't you love all we do to get the best out of you?
Through Saturday only at Sears, get 2 8x10s, 3 5x7s, 15 wallet size, and 3 charm portraits for just $19.95.
A face like yours deserves them. They're the best, and I gotta tell you, baby, you never look better.
Sears, your money's worth and a whole lot more.
We are a family.
Gaetano, the spirit of family.
A wart makes it difficult to express yourself with your hands.
Clear Away Wart Remover removes warts faster than Compound W liquid. Our medicated disc dissolves the wart, while the cover-up disc conceals it. Clear Away from Dr. Scholl's conceals as it heals.
Felicia has one thing in mind.
What's that?
Romance.
And Jake plans to give her
Let's go make love.
just what she wants.
Don't make me wait any longer.
I want you. Now.
Watch Guiding Light today.
Well, we missed the 8:30 flight to Chicago with the connection. But if we drive straight to O'Hare, we can make the last flight to London. What do you say? I think a few days away from Oakdale will do us both good.
The last time I flew to London with a man on impulse, I married him. It wasn't a very good idea.
When I thought Derek was a ghost, I did help exercise.
Well, you did. Estelle! Hi.
Good evening, Miss Welch. I didn't expect to find you still here.
I'm sorry that we're here so late.
Help convince Lily and Lucinda to sell you the riverfront property. It was me.
Oh, yes. Yes. That's another thing I have to thank you for. You got me mixed up with Lucinda Dixon. And now, I suppose I'm going to have to take care of her, too. But first, I'm going to have to get rid of you.
Colin?
Sorry, I was just thinking about Sabrina.
Would you pull the car out of the lot and bring it around front? I'm going to make a phone call.
Well, who are you going to call?
Please. I'm going to talk to Emily. She's having supper at the yacht club. See you in a bit.
All right.
Hi, Andy. Is Lily. Is Emily there?
Hey, what's bothering you?
One of the drawbacks dating a psychiatrist, you never can hide your feelings.
I won't pry if you don't want to.
No, that's okay. It's just that Ellie said something to me that she overheard Lily saying that she would always be in love with Holden, and I just don't know if it's the right time for me to go.
Oh, one of the biggest lessons that parents have to learn is to let their children make their own choices, right or wrong. I mean, all the love and the guiding that you've given to Lily, it's always going to be with her, even if you're not.
Yeah, I guess so.
So, speaking of parents, have you made any choice about your father's job offer?
No, I'm going to think about that on my trip, and Jared and Lenore are going to pick me up after my big makeover, so.
Well, promise me you won't let them change you too much, huh?
You work with Dean Avian, the Dean Avian?
Yeah, I do. I just got finished doing a shoot with him with the winner of the Inside Oakdale contest. Don't look now, she's right over there.
Well, hello there.
Hey.
How you doing?
Hey, this is a really good friend of mine, Paul Ryan. Paul, meet Heather.
How you doing, Heather? Nice to meet you.
I'm gonna go powder my nose. I'll be right back.
Well, I'm gonna have to start making a list to keep track of all your dates, huh?
Save yourself the trouble. I'll just get you a Xerox of mine.
Oh, thank you. I'd appreciate that. So you're gonna go to Courtney's party?
I don't know. How about you?
Well, I told her I would. I think it'd be fine. I could use some of that right now.
Yeah, you still worried about your mom?
Less now that Brian's finally gone.
I wish my mom hadn't gone away without Bob.
Where'd she go?
She went to England, visit Sabrina. Apparently there's some trouble over stolen paintings or something.
Yeah, God, I wish Duke were here so I'd have somebody to flirt with. It's hard to make Andy jealous when you're the only one here to talk to.
Oh, have you heard anything more about Sean and Franny?
Oh, well, I talked to Franny. She wasn't very encouraging, but Sean finally took my advice and went to see her. They went for a drive. Take that as a good sign. What?
No, it's just that relationships in America are so complicated, you know. Montega, you don't really date. You get married and then you stay with your husband for life.
It takes all the fun out of it.
What did Lily want?
Well, she wanted to see if we could handle things at the office if she decided to take a few days off.
Did she say why?
No.
Sounds like she'll be going to Houston with me after all.
Hi.
Oh, excuse me, sir. This office will not be open till tomorrow
I'm
morning.
looking for Lily Walsh. Is she still here?
Well, no, sir. You just missed her. She left about 10 minutes ago.
Here comes a small wonder. Here comes comfort for constipation. A laxative called Dulcolax. It's comfort-coated. Dulcolax is the only leading overnight laxative that is. It's specially coated not to upset your stomach. And more doctors are comfortable recommending Dulcolax than other overnight laxatives. For overnight relief, try gentle, comfort-coated Dulcolax. Small wonder.
How do you keep your perm on a roll? Finesse Perm Formula, a new finesse conditioner for permed hair.
Sometimes you need
Night Beat, tonight at 11. And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
Well, I think I understand your position a lot better than I ever have before. But
you know, Mama, I know that you and Tom both think that I push too much. And believe me, I'm not pushing now. I'm very happy with what's going on now. But I gotta ask you, did Maureen listen to the tape?
Oh, yeah. I'm afraid it didn't change the way that she feels, though.
Well, that's okay. That's all right. What really counts is how you feel. Can I ask you, would it be okay if Tom listened to the tape? I think it would help him to understand my position better.
Sure.
Thanks.
Well, look, we gotta get going here. And I want you to get plenty of rest. In case they call you for the grand jury tomorrow.
You know, Mama, of all the talks we've ever had, I think this really helped the most.
Good.
I just wish...
What?
Well, I'm just gonna push one more time here. I was just wishing that maybe you could come back to the house with me, because it would be really good for Leanne to see us come in together, you know?
Well, I think that can be arranged.
Yeah, really? Is that
yeah,
okay?
Really.
Oh, you're a very good mama.
Look, why don't I meet you at the car, okay? Go ahead.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, see. I'm trying. I'm trying to understand.
Orders.
Borders?
Mhm.
Yeah, and also, Lucinda's sending you first class. You have to milk her for everything she's worth. Don't skimp.
I'm gonna get going. I'll see you all later.
Bye.
So do you know where Lily is tonight?
No, I saw her when I left the office. Why?
Well, I wanted to ask her to breakfast tomorrow before I leave, and I hope you'll come too.
I would love to come. Hi.
Hi.
Glad to see you. Think you made the right decision?
I don't know. I'm not sure. The cleaning woman said that Lily left 10 minutes before I got there with Colin Crowley. What's worse is that they may be on their way to England.
The part of Lisa Mitchell is being played today by Jane Powell.
All right, thank you. Blackouts all over this part of the city due to the heat. They said they'll have the power back on soon.
What about the security system?
Well, I'll reset that when the power comes back on. Meanwhile, I've double locked all the doors.
Okay, are you feeling any better?
Oh. My heart almost stopped when those lights went out.
Oh.
I thought for sure I was going to be the next body you'd find on your landing. I just can't believe Colin is behind this.
I know.
Oh, come on, Lisa. If you remember, both of you said the same thing about Glenn Harrington.
No.
Ah, there we are.
Oh, thank heavens. Oh. Lisa, what's the latest on Sabrina?
Well, all I know is that when Colin worked at the auction house in London last year, Sabrina helped him, redo and authenticate all the paintings that are missing now.
Well, he probably just did that so he could frame her. If you'll pardon the pun.
What?
I just realized both our portraits were stolen. We only checked mine.
Oh, Duncan, I know what you're thinking, but how could there be another painting under my portrait when I saw Colin painted on a blank canvas with my own eyes?
That doesn't mean that when the portraits were stolen, he couldn't have switched yours with a copy painted over one of the stolen paintings.
Oh, Duncan.
Be a perfect hiding place.
Are you confused about oat bran? I'm not surprised. One day you hear it's a cure-all, the next you hear it's hype. You don't know what to believe. But there's one cereal that's been good for you for almost 100 years. Nabisco shredded wheat. It's pure whole wheat with plenty of fiber, with no added fat and no added sugar or salt. Don't be confused about breakfast. Try Nabisco shredded wheat. It's good today, and it'll be good tomorrow.
Mary Clary thinks her zipper bags are the best and will never switch to Gladlock zipper bags.
That's right, never.
But, Mary Clary, what do you say we lock you in this phone booth here with either your bag filled with angry bees or a Gladlock bag filled with angry bees? You see that green color change seal there, Mary? That shows you the Gladlock bag is closed. Your bag doesn't have a green seal.
You know, change is good. I'll take the Gladlock zipper bag.
Just kidding, Mary. When it really counts, don't get mad. Get Gladlock zipper bags.
Is scrubbing mildew making your shower a chamber of horrors? Spray on Tilex Instant Mildew Stain Remover, and mildew stains vanish with no scrubbing. Try Tilex and escape the torture of scrubbing.
Fresher with powder. Drier with powder. FDS has powder, so you're fresher, drier. Safe, gentle, feminine deodorant protection with powder. Be confident with FDS.
Father, I hope you don't mind, but I told Duke about Margot's pregnancy.
No, I don't mind. I hope it won't go any further than this.
No problem.
We're not telling anyone but family until the investigation's over, before Margot's did the first trimester. We don't want the baby to be connected with this case.
No, I understand that, actually. I'm just glad I can finally say congratulations out loud. I think it's great.
Well, thank you, Duke. So do I.
Hey, hey!
Hey, hi.
Look who followed me home. Can I keep her?
All right, decide. Hi.
Oh, hi.
It is so good to see the two of you walk in together. Hi. It's like old times.
We had a very good talk.
Yeah. Well, I made some lemonade. Would you like a glass?
Yeah, I'd love some.
Okay,
Yeah.
too. Great.
Thanks, honey. Oh, sweetie, Shannon called while you were out. She said that you were in her thoughts and she would have come down to the courthouse, but things got a little nutty over at the loft.
Oh, what happened?
Well, it appears Duncan's portrait was painted over a stolen painting, and they think that Colin Crowley was behind the whole thing.
Oh, I'll get it. You keep pouring there.
Thanks, Marta.
Hello? What? No, wait a minute. Hold on. I told you when you called before I had nothing to say. And guess what? I still have nothing to say. So don't call back.
Who was that?
Blythe Bloodhound Nelson.
That's pretty wild about that Colin guy. Good thing the princess never got too serious with him, huh?
Say that again, especially with what he put Sabrina through, what she's still going through because of him. No.
Oh, no.
I'll get that. If it's another reporter, I don't know, tell him where to put his byline.
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah, it's right here. Here, Courtney, hold on. Courtney Baxter for you?
Oh, yes, thank you. Hi, Courtney.
So, Lila?
Yeah, hi. Uh-huh.
Make sure you get me that tape.
Are you going to give it to Corey Wallace?
No, it only hurt his case. I just want to get it to Jess in case this...
Oh, well, okay. It's just I want it back. It's my only copy.
I will have some copies made for you.
Well, honey, I want you to listen to the tape, too. You know, I've said all along that you probably would never understand unless you were in the room with Casey and heard his pleas. And I know that I'm guilty in the eyes of the state, but if you would just listen to the tape, maybe it would help you to understand, like it did Mama, what I did.
Did you get her?
Still no answer to the comment.
Did Iva invite you to the farm tomorrow to have breakfast, to say goodbye to her?
Yeah. Did you see the look she gave me on the way out? I'm sure she didn't buy my story about being here to follow up on Gavin's offer.
Holden, it doesn't matter what anybody thinks right now, but you.
Nobody except Lily. Thanks for calling me at the Langs. Gave me the courage that I needed. But are you absolutely certain that she says she feels the same way about me that I do about her?
Yes, I'm positive. I overheard her telling Lucinda.
I would have loved to have heard that. I just don't want her to take it out on you.
Oh, I completely forgot to tell you. I left Walsh. I'm going to work with Lily over at M&A, so if you get that offer from Gavin Kruger, we'll be one big happy family.
Well, that's great. But what about Kirk?
Kirk. He doesn't know yet, but he's going to understand. It was a nightmare for me with Lucinda working there.
Glad things are starting to work out for you.
Well, I hope things start to work out for you.
No, I'm not too sure about that, because Angel made it crystal clear that she'll never divorce me. So what could I possibly offer Lily?
Have you seen a lawyer? No. You have to go talk to Jessica.
I will, but in the meantime, what am I going to do?
Well, Holden, you have to concentrate on what you're going to say to Lily when you finally do
That's
see
all
her.
I did the whole ride back from Chicago. And if I'm honest with her, I can't offer her the kind of future that I know she wants. So where does it leave me?
I don't know, Holden. I can't answer that for you. You've got to answer these things for yourself.
Well, I just have a lot of thinking to do, that's all.
Holden, what are you doing here? I thought you were in Chicago.
I'm here to follow up on a possible job offer with Gavin Kruger.
With Gavin, really? Well, I hope you're going to put this fantastic word in for M&A, huh? Did you hear about Ellie's big move?
I sure did, and I think it's great.
Ellie, I'm sorry. While I'm thinking about it, Lily called earlier, and she said she wants to take a few days off.
What?
But don't worry, Sean and I will be here to break you in.
3 days?
Hey, any more news about Sabrina?
Not since you asked 15 minutes ago, Courtney.
Oh, I guess no news is good news. What's she talking about?
Well, apparently Sabrina is in trouble over some art theft thing. Her ex-husband, Colin Crowley's involved also. Are you sure that Lily said she was going away?
No, but Ling seems to think she's...
Let's talk to her.
You know, something about that guy Crowley rubbed me the wrong way the minute I met him.
Yeah, I don't know the details or anything, but I'm sure that Colin Crowley is responsible for my sister being brought into Scotland Yard. What are you talking about?
Apparently this guy, Colin, he stole some paintings when he was in England, brought him back here, sold one to Mrs. Dixon, and the police are after him now.
Does Lily know anything about this at all?
I doubt it, because I was at the office earlier and the cleaning woman said she left about 10 minutes before I got there with Colin. She also said that they were on their way to England.
I mean, it's just that I know that the only reason that Holden is back is because Lily's here. I don't know.
Look, I don't want to spend our last night together talking about Holden and Lily. I'm sure Lily's fine.
You're right, you're right. You know, I'm gonna really miss this place.
Yeah, I love it too. But I have to admit, the Time Riviera runs a close second. And Rome. Rome is really an enchanted city.
So do you have any suggestions? Things I could do or
Well, I can even do better. I was trying to work out my schedule, so maybe I could get a few days off, fly over to Rome, show you the city firsthand, and then I thought maybe we could fly back together.
That'd be great. That'd be really great.
Well, that's good to know, Detective Higgins. You should also know that when I checked Shannon's portrait, there's nothing under the paint but the original canvas.
You bet.
Right you are. Well, that's another nail in Crowley's coffin. Police just informed me that the paint on the dead woman's sleeve matches the paint on my portrait.
I'm sorry, Duncan, but I'm lost.
Well, I'm sure the woman brushed up against the portrait before the paint had a chance to dry.
Have the police ID'd the woman yet?
No, but you know what? I think there's someone that might be able to shed some light on the other side of this mystery.
Who are you calling now?
Edward Deming from Riverfront Realty. No answer. Don't you think it's strange that a man in the real estate business wouldn't have an answering machine or a service?
Wait a minute, I know what you're thinking again. When the strange thing started happening here, Gavin suggested it might be somebody's way of trying to drive us out of here, and we got another call today from somebody who wanted to buy it again.
Well, if I can't get you two to come home with me, at least I want Duncan to walk me to my car. Okay.
Let's see who's that.
Oh, please let that be Colin.
Good Lord, it's him. It's the first body that we found, the man in the sketch. Call the police.
Oh.
He's not going to get away this time.
Tone up your body with exercise. Tone up your skin with tone.
I'm toning up. I'm toning up from my head to my toes. I'm toning up. I'm toning up. Now my skin's gonna glow. I'm toning up. I'm toning up, looking good. I'm toning up.
Tone, the skincare bar with cocoa butter. It cleans, moisturizes, and conditions for healthy-looking skin.
I'm toning up. I'm toning up. Now my skin's gonna glow.
Tone up with Tone, now in cream color. Feeling pretty starts with the first thing I put on, satin and lace.
My way is Hanes her way.
Because even on the inside, I love a little glamour.
My way is Hanes her way.
I want a bra that's comfortable and really fits. Hanes Her Way satin and lace bras in soft cup, underwire, and lightly lined. Come feel how good a pretty bra can fit.
My way is Hanes her way. Alarm, it'll start your day. Alarm, you'll be on your way. Bringing your day.
Still going. Nothing outlasts the Energizer. They keep going and going.
I love when it's summer, cool breezes, fresh air. When I want that feeling, summer's eve takes me there. It's clean, fresh feeling, keeps the good times on my mind. Summer's eve brings back freshness anytime.
I don't know. And dead men tell no tales.
Okay, thanks.
What did Hal say?
Well, he put me on hold while he called the station, and there's still no sign of Crowley. But they're gonna check the list of all the flights to London, and I asked him to look for Lily's name, too.
Tell me. We're gonna take off, okay? So, is there any news about Lily?
Nothing.
Well, have you tried the farm?
No, I'm not gonna worry Mama until I have to.
I never liked this Colin Crowley character at all. I mean, after what he put Sabrina through, but I don't think that he's dangerous.
I certainly hope you're right.
Does Lucinda know that Lily left the office with him?
I'm not calling Lucinda to find out. You know, I have a feeling that Lily's gonna be fine. She's gonna turn up safe and sound. Let's not worry.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, let's hope so. Well, Paul and I are gonna head on to the Mona Lisa to see Julie. See you guys later, okay?
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, bye-bye. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
I know how much it hurts to put your trust in the wrong person. And that's the last thing that Lily needs right now after what she went through with Derek.
I think you're right. She's had too much hurt already.
Sorry, you have a call?
Me? Oh,
Yeah,
wait, it might be Kirk.
Okay,
Hold
sure.
on. Hello. Kirk!
She left about 10 minutes ago? Was she alone?
No, sir. There was a gentleman with her, and he brought the car around.
Did he have
and
blonde hair?
No, he had dark hair. He was really, really good looking, and he had one of those British accents.
Colin Crowley?
Yes, sir. I heard her call him Colin.
Any idea where they went?
No, sir. Wait a minute. I heard him say that they were going to catch a plane to London.
Why is it that the time is never right for us, Lily?
Holden.
Lily, thank goodness you're all right.
Oh, dear, it's really getting late. I better get going. And honey, I want you to get some rest in case they call you for the grand jury tomorrow, okay?
Hey, listen, Li, you want to ride?
Yes, Duke, thank you. That'd be great.
Ben, you want to come along for the ride?
No, I better not. I should go to bed myself.
Okay.
I'm glad we talked. Me too.
So, Li, you get me that tape?
Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow.
Like I said, I'll make some copies for you.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Lila.
Good night.
So, I'm going to bed. Good night. Good night, Margot. Don't worry about Adam. I'll get his breakfast tomorrow.
Oh, you're great.
Okay?
Thank you, Leah.
Thanks for your night.
Good night.
So, Tom,
Mm-hmm.
I saw you talking to Mac when we were over at Kim's earlier. Did he tell you what Corey Wallace had to say?
You know, I'd really rather not get into this. I'd rather you get to bed.
Well, sorry, Tom, but you know I'm not going to sleep a wink until you tell me everything you know. All right? Come on, it's for our future. It's for Leanne and Adam and our baby. Come on, just tell me.
Okay, he said, he's confident he's going to get an indictment. And I told you I didn't want to go into this tonight.
No, that's all right. I wanted to know.
What is it? What's wrong, sweetie?
Honey?
What's wrong with you? What is it? What's wrong with you?
Oh.
Are you... What is it?